Yo, what's up? It's Nez, and welcome to the last supplemental game, The Night in the Woods, The Longest Night. In this game, we'll be playing as the four main characters of Night in the Woods, but they're still in their kiddo forms, as they're actually spending longest night telling each other about the constellations and looking at them. So let's just get started. Here's everyone. Why aren't I cold?
Fire! We have a fire!
We have reached that level as a civilization. Oh. I'm bored. Feels like we've been here forever.
Oh, we should do the longest night constellation thing.
Wow, really?
I haven't done that since I was like 6.
No one has done that since they were like 6.
Well, I don't remember being 6.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember much before like 8.5.
That's very specific.
B is a synthetic life form created at age 8.5.
This makes so much sense.
Beep boop B. 11011. Okay, whatever, I'm done.
Can we just do this thing?
None of us knows enough about the constellations to even do it, B.
Yeah, B. Angus? I do. Angus.
Since when?
Since always. Now listen up, dummies. We're going to school.
Space school.
Whoa. I can't see anything. We're pattern finders. Find some patterns.
Oh.
So it's the same as that mini-game in Night in the Woods, where we have to connect the stars with Angus, and he tells us about his life. How do we connect these? Hello. No, that doesn't go there. Doesn't go there. So I bet this has something to do with that. It's the world whale. Muddy the world fish. Back then they thought whales were fish. And you know, that the world was on one. Muddy is my sign. Oh god. Of course it is. Hey, what does that mean? B. Well, if any of this meant anything, then it might mean something, but it doesn't so. It doesn't. Are we making whale sounds? What are you doing?
Whale noises.
Toll Metron. It rings at the end of the world. And Mundy shakes everything off her back. And I think it all catches fire too. That's grim.
It all made sense back then.
Back when people were like wicked dumb.
Yeah, I wouldn't mean to sound like a jerk, but people were super dumb back then.
It's all relative. And full of dumb people. Beautiful dumb people. A fish. And just a fish. Pretty self-explanatory. Huh. Fun fact, fish is my sign. I think that means you're adaptable and smelly.
Got one of those right, Captain.
Got a manly musk going here.
You smell like that stuff I got you. Finally. Ice Hawk. It has a picture of an ice hawk on it.
I smell quite masculine.
Like an ice hawk.
I think you smell nice, Angus.
Thanks.
What's an ice hawk?
Whoa. Quinoa. Executed by some king somewhere. Her head continued to speak against her murderers for years. That's pretty sweet.
You'd think, right? But in the story, she's portrayed as annoying. Like she was being a martyr. About literally being martyred. They eventually put up her head in a trunk and threw it in the river.
Jeez. What did she do?
Talked out loud in public.
Oh, that's all?
That was enough, apparently.
Supposedly, if you put your head underwater in some river in Italy, she'll tell you about her murder. They renamed it the River of Guilt.
But not like the guilt of her murderers. More like she's giving you a guilt trip or something stupid.
This constellation is garbage. Looks like me though.
Chop my head off, I'll bite yours off.
Happy longest night, everyone.
Moving on.
So it seems like we're not kids, we're reminiscing about being kids. This actually happens after Night in the Woods. Because Longest Night was supposedly supposed to happen after the end of Night in the Woods' main story. This is technically a sequel. Whoa.
Invernerus, the inventor of music.
Nice beat. Reminds me of Germ.
Oh, that little weirdo.
Haha.
Germ is an evil musical. Like, at all.
Who? Germ. Like Germ? Weird Germ?
Yes?
How do you know? I think May's getting sleepy. Whoa.
Lucio.
Oh yeah!
Who? What?
Lucio the Fox.
Scourge of the French countryside.
Yeah, totally French. Totally a Scourge.
Why does he have a spear through him?
The candle that burns twice as bright gets speared through the guts.
Beautiful. You can see why this one is so popular.
Reminds me of Greg. Definitely Greg's favorite.
Marmonodus, the little king. He was, a king who was little? I don't know anything about this one.
Apparently, a little king was big news back then. I don't think he was even supposed to be all that small.
Stop the presses!
So there's this king, right? But get this, he's slightly smaller than you'd expect.
He wears small shoes. Let's immortalize him in the night sky.
I'm kinda short.
May Borowski, Constellation.
Nah. Everyone who picked the constellations is dead now.
Ibn, the first singer.
Ever see the opera based on this? No? Oh, it's brilliant. It's like 21 hours long. And like 100 years ago, when it was playing in Bright Harbor, the stage exploded during the part where Ibon crashes his balloon into the weird worm.
Sweet.
Was anyone killed? Like a lot of people. Oh. Listen, if you can't laugh at that, I have bad news about the rest of history. We don't need to know how bad history is. The Mice Writers, inventors of written language. Weren't there supposed to be thousands of them? Listen, there's only so much sky in the night. There's only so much sky.
The Mice Riders are my sign.
I think that means you're thousands of geniuses.
Accurate.
Greg is a genius. Corvin the thief, the burglar cat, stole the diamond from the crown of Rebello, the fire-breathing pope. Got arrowed to death like 200 feet from the palace. So he didn't get to be a consolation for being a great thief then. No, he did not.
Screw the man. Steal their diamonds.
Ah yes, the revolutionary zeal of the kids from the suburbs. Possum Springs isn't the suburbs. Yeah, you need a city to have the suburbs. We're in the dead center of nowhere. It's like a 40-minute drive if you want to buy shoes. Also, I'm 21. I'm not a kid. I think you're younger than me.
I'm 21 too. We both have full-time jobs.
Well, as close to full-time as they can get. Before they have to start giving us health insurance. I'll be 20 in like 4 months. Okay, fine. You're all very serious adults. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Whoa. The broken snake. The first thing that talked. This story has always made me so annoyed. I was so totally the kid in Sunday school who pitched a fit over this story. Oh my god, I remember that. You got sent out to adult church to sit with your parents. No punch and cookies for me.
Wow, I certainly missed out on all of that.
Oh dude, you did even. Rebello, Pope sometime in the 1400s. Crazy times. Oh god, I love this one. There were two rival popes, and Rebello won by opening his mouth and consuming them with fire. And then he ate them. What?
Wow! I knew that one.
That is amazing. Rebello, best pope ever, breathes fire and eats his subjects. I meant historically his extended family poisoned one and stabbed the other before throwing him into a canal. But he did eat them. He did eat them, yes. That is the raddest thing I've ever heard. Chomp chomp, whoops, I ate you, now I'm the Pope. Harmonium, the head of the singing orders of angels. This one. My mom always said I look like this one. I can see it. I sure can. Leading so many cranky angels. Crouching hard. Across the sky. Okay. Moving on. Well, that's all 13 of them. Yay! Thanks, Angus. That was pretty great.
You're a big old nerd, Captain.
Yes. Yes, I am.
You should be a professor.
I like to think I filled that role at the video store. Well, I should probably get home. Wait. I just realized that I haven't hung out with you in years, B.
What?
Yeah, not since like 7th grade. We had a huge fight when we were 12.
I remember it more like you stopped sitting with me at lunch, or returning my phone calls, or responding to messages. Always with Greg, too cool for me.
Sorry, B. Didn't mean to be a friendship wrecker.
It's cool, Greg. It was ages ago. Wait, are we actually in space? But I'm warm and breathing. What am I sitting on? Tyrannosaurus pattern. What? Oh god, I haven't seen Greg or Angus for a year and a half.
Regret and emptiness.
I didn't go home for longest night. Laundry day.
Apple juice tastes from when you threw up earlier.
You have to call home.
You didn't want to call home.
It's too late to take the bus. What made you think of me today? So this isn't a sequel. It really is a prequel. It happens before May returned to Possum Springs. Maybe this is another dream where May was starting to miss her friends. And that's why she dreamt up this whole constellation.
You didn't want to take the bus? This is your new life.
May's still in college. Is it still new Is it still new after a year and a half? Underwear adjust.
Next year will be new again.
Next you'll be new again. Leg stretch. Oh come on, this is getting stupid. Am I seriously asleep? Well, home's not gonna call itself. Well, that was a short Night in the Woods game that gave some insight on a dream May had before returning to Possum Springs and why she could have actually been missing her friends. So, thanks for watching, guys. My name is Nez, and like and subscribe so we could grow our channel together. This is unfortunately the last Night in the Woods game that we'll play on this channel, and it's been such a wild ride. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all next time.